Good morning, Fight Fearless. How you guys doing? Alright, so in this video we're going to be getting started with doing plank pose. And in plank pose, got a number of variations and things that we can do. And yeah, excuse me as I think about certain things here. Anyway, alrighty, cool. So we're in a plank position, and the cool thing about plank position is that it's gonna work our shoulders, our upper body, our upper core by putting our elbows down. If we come up to our hands, it takes that pressure off of the tricep. So if you look real quickly, I got this like little stutter here because the eyes. It's funny how like the people who we hang out with, we start to like be kind of like, right? That's what I was laughing at. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get into our plank position. So like I was saying, when we're putting our elbows down, there's a lot of difference between pushing through the elbows and not working into the serratus or the upper abs. And then when we push out of our hands, and from here, it still works the core. We're still working the core, but I just really like to be on the plank position. So let's come down to our hands. And from our forearms, as we come up to our plank, we've got a number of variations here that we can do. But let's go ahead and hold out in the plank as long as we can for this video today. So if you're joining in for the workout, just go ahead and drop right into a plank position. And at any moment in time, you can drop your knees because it's still working your core either way. By putting my knee down and my elbow down, I'm still working the connection between the two. It's a closed chain exercise, meaning I'm putting my hand down and I'm putting my feet down. So I'm connected on both sides. So my chain of connection is closed chain, okay? So lean over to the other side. Let's go ahead and do both sides. Lean over to the left side if you were on the right side before, or you were just in a plank position. Go ahead and lean to one side. And it's not, doesn't even matter too much about, like, see how my belly's kind of sinking. Obviously I want to have the strength to pull my hips up. And something that I noticed last night, just maintain this plank here for 30 seconds here. You can lean to the right side, lean to the left side. About 10 more seconds. Just one thing I noticed, I was teaching last night, and plank position was kind of hard for some of the ladies that didn't have the full strength of their front body, from the legs to the abs, to really lift up, pushing out of the toes. Go ahead and do that actually really quickly. Sit your hips back and come to dolphin pose. So where our pressure is in our arms, but we're pushing back, and that's helping to lengthen the serratus right there, build strength in the lats of the back. And you may feel a squeeze between your shoulder blades. Okay, so from our dolphin pose here, we're kind of like pushing our butt back to a plank pose. And drop your hips all the way down and just rest your shoulders there in Sphinx. Okay, so right off the bat, we're feeling how it's working more shoulders, it's more upper body, but it's still working the core. It's working everything underneath the shoulder, underneath it. Okay, so when we push up, let's go ahead and push up back into our plank. Go ahead and lean off to the right side. Let's lean all of our weight and stack your feet, and then push your left hand to the floor. So from here, let's go ahead and just lift the hips, work into the obliques. You can stack the feet, but sometimes we turn too much. Don't lift your arm. I don't like the arm lift. It works the sides good, but it doesn't really work the obliques that well. So if I put my hand to the floor and lean more onto the front of my body, you can see how it kind of works the serratus in the front, and it kind of just rips the abs a little bit more if you just slightly rotate onto your abs opposed to leaning onto your back and shoulder. Okay, so lean kind of forward. Maybe put both feet on the ground still, but just lean your hips. And then again, do 10. Up and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Exhale. hold it out, lift it at the top as long as you can, then roll over to the other side, drop to your knees if you need to, then roll over to the other side. Okay, again, feet can be still down, just rotate and lean on the left side. And right away you feel it, how it's stretching and activating. And yeah, breathe into that. Okay, and then going up and down for this side here, 15 or 10 to 15, whatever you did on the other side. Tap your hips, keep your other hand on the ground. Again, by using your other hand, it's still activating, keeping that closed chain, opposed to being up here, which would be a more open chain. And you finish about 10 to 15 of those. Cool, you can drop again, drop your knees and stretch here. Just a light stretch for the rib cage. Okay. All right, cool. So let's go into just lifting a single leg. Now, a modified version, you just drop your opposite knee. You're still in a plank position, and we're still working the same muscles. And yes, let's go ahead and get into that. Right here off the bat, if your shoulders are already burned out, just rock them side to side here. Push the shoulder down. Alternate your shoulders a little bit to get a quick little stretch. Open up the blood. And then you can keep going, all right? All right, so we go back up into our plank position. What the heck was I just saying? Anyway, let's move on. Let's try bringing just one foot up off the ground in our plank position. 1 foot off the ground already becomes more challenging. If I can just tap, let's tap our toe. Tap and lift. Do 10 to 15. 3, 4, 5. Kind of lean. Tap over on the left side. As far out to the left. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Okay, now cross over. Tap behind your opposite foot. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Okay, we did 5 in the middle, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Let's do the same thing. Drop to your knee. Oh, that's what I was saying. You can drop to your knee if you need to. Have one knee down and just drop to your knee. Okay, and the other leg, let's go ahead and lift the other leg. And same thing on this one here. We're gonna tap out to the side and tap over, so we just work into that glute a little bit more. Okay, so up in your plank, drop your knee if you need to, but otherwise lift the leg, tap the toe. 5 in the middle here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 out to the side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, and crossing over, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more for good luck there. You can sink back in the child's pose in between. That's a good one, huh? It's a good one for the glutes, for the low back. Plus it's good for the hips there on the front. Which, so again, just kind of lifting, tapping, and doing all sides, not just in the middle there. You want to be able to work all the way out to the glutes and the icon love handle area. All right, so we've done the leg position. We've done that now. You're stretching in a child's pose. You're good. We come back up to our plank position. And I wanted to do a balancing table where we pull out our opposite arm and then lift that opposite leg. It's a real good one for the upper back, but also too, mainly, again, ripping the core up. So let's go ahead and do one side. I think one side. Let's do just one side so you can really focus on the balance and the strength. And again, you can drop your opposite knee if you need to. So we're in our plank. Drop my left knee, right leg up, left arm out, and then you can just alternate. Tap your knee down, lift your arm. Tap your knee down, lift your arm. 2. All right, so alternating, not alternating, but let's do, we'll do 5 on the left, 5 on the right, 4 on the left. That might be a lot. Let's try it out. 5 on the left hand, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. Lean to the left arm, right arm up, left leg up, opposite arm. Lift as high as you can as you inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch and do 4, 4, 3, 2. Drop to your knee if you need to. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do 3, 3, 2, 3, and do 3 on the other side. 3, 2, and do 2 on the other side. 2, and do 2, and do 1, and do 1. And drop back, child's pose. Okay. And come forward, up dog. Okay, cool. 10 minutes. That was a good workout already, huh? Hopefully. I think that's about it. I'm gonna say, should we do one more? One more before we go? So we're in a plank position. What's our other variation? We did leg. We did leg and arm. Okay. We did side to side, up and down. We did this thing. We didn't really do that thing, but that's okay. Here. We've got some knee stuff we can do. So let's just finish that out real quick, and then you can go. Okay. So from our plank position, let's go ahead and lean to one side and then bring our knee up. So it'll be a little bit different than maybe the normal mountain climber that you've done before. So in our plank position, you bring your knee up to your elbow. You try to, like, Niko, how do you get your leg up there? That's okay. Just do that. Exhale. Do 5 on this side. 5, 4, 3. Try to touch your knee to your elbow. 2, and 1. And drop that knee down if you want to, and do the other knee. Look at your knee as it comes up. Look down at it. Look down at it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do 4 on the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 on the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. 2, 2, and 1. Okay. Get it. Keep going. All right, last one, I swear. Turn and rotate to one side. You can drop that bottom knee down if you like. And then from here, we'll bring our knee to our elbow. So if you keep your leg lifted off the ground and so work the glutes, kind of like what we did before. Just working into the glutes to lift this leg up off the ground. Keep your other hand on the ground. So I'm leaning on my right elbow, right forearm. My right knee is down, so the whole right side's down. My left hand's on the floor, and the left knee's gonna come up to touch. Inhale, extend back, exhale, and touch. Bring your hand up a little bit further or higher to work it a little bit more. And come off of your knee to make it worse, or to make it harder. Inhale, extend the leg back, exhale, and bring it to your knee. Do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop to your knee if at any moment in time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Call it 10. Hold and squeeze at the last one. And switch to the other side. Now I'm on my left side, left elbow, right leg up, right hand's on the ground, knee to elbow. Okay, so lean everything on one side, knee to elbow, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Do 15 or 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and hold
it? Can you extend your leg? Extra stuff. All right, that's cool. All right, that is it. Much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Fight Fearless. Keep going with the ab exercises, and get your breath work in. The breath work has been a major component in my abs. So if you're wondering how I get my abs, you know, so strong and all that stuff, or looking good, or you know, how do you get a six-pack, or how do I get my abs like yours, Niko, then again, it's mainly been the breath work. So no joke, get the breath work down. If you could sit and really work into your diaphragm, you're going to be able to, one, work your digestion, two, work your emotions and clear out all the toxins of emotions and tension emotionally. And that's the biggest thing in all of your health, from stress to disease, stress to overweight, to whatever it is your goal is. Stressing about it, not seeing the perfection in it, but yeah, let's keep going with it. Keep tuning in with me. Download the app if you haven't already. Again, download the app, Fight Fearless, fightfearless.com. Get your free meal plan. We've also got some shirts on there too, so you can join in the team. If you're watching this video for the first time, please do subscribe with us on YouTube. Hit the notification bell at the top for all, so that you get all of these notifications every morning, as I'll be uploading more videos soon. When it comes to probably posting later at 1, so I might just start coming on live more and just posting on random times. So if you catch me, cool. If you don't, that's all right. We're still here. Make sure to download and follow us at fightfearless.com. Until then, let me know in the comments any questions that you have, any things that you're working on, and let me know for that. We are doing Zoom calls too, so you can get yourself a free Zoom call, and we'll check in on you, and we'll make sure you're doing well. Okay? So thank you so much again. Fight Fearless. Much respect, you guys. Have a good day.